Another episode of that deep shit where we connect them dots, you know what I'm saying? And in this episode, we're going to talk about, it's going to be a follow-up video to the last video, NWA Straight Outta Compton Decoded. So this video is going to be called Straight Outta Compton, the aftermath, right? Okay, cool. So if you haven't seen the movie, there may be some spoilers in here, but for good intention, you know what I mean? So if you don't want to be, you know, spoiled by the information about the movie, if you haven't seen it, just don't watch it and come back after you watch it. Okay, but if you have seen it, check it out. It's a good movie. Recommend it. It's pretty dope. Especially if you're a hip-hop fan like myself, you're gonna love the movie. Alright? So we're just gonna start off by saying that a lot of stuff that I said in the previous video, I was spot on. Okay, I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, but you know, when you understand symbolism and symbology and how the powers that be use media and entertainment to socially engineer society, you kind of see these things coming. And you know, movie decoding ain't nothing new. I studied from, you know, one of the best movie decoders out there, Reverend Phil Valentine, Brother Panic. These cats like that, they really teach you about symbolism and how to decode in the media. So if you don't know who those cats are, go look them up on YouTube. They got plenty of videos and information that you can be privy to. The movie was good. The movie was good. And but like with any movie of this caliber, especially when it deals with, you know, urban culture and things like this, you have to kind of ask yourself why. Okay, why? So there was a reason, and when I seen the movie, I actually seen what the reason is, and the conclusion that I came up with is that everybody's gonna go see this movie. So when you have everybody going to go do one thing, trust me, somebody's pulling a move somewhere, okay? And I mentioned Brother Panic again, and I'm not trying to let this video be a commercial for the next man, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, he has a video on his page breaking down how Hollywood works, and I might put the link below, or I might, you know, make it pop up right there or something. But anyways, he describes that, you know, for a movie to get a green light, that means the go ahead from a major studio, right? There's always reasons, because everybody has a good script in LA. Everybody has a good script, and everybody can write, well, not everybody, but a lot of people, there's a lot of good scripts out there, and people put their best foot forward, and there's a lot of talent out there. But not every movie gets a green light. You know what I mean? And this movie got a green light. So you got to kind of ask yourself why. And I'll get to that in a minute. But just to kind of go to the point that really stuck out to me about the movie, and I was watching people in the theater. I was watching the emotions that was being invoked. I was watching the reactions and what times and what music was playing and what colors were flashing on the screen, because all of this is important. But the one thing that stuck out in my head was, it was towards the end, and this is what the movie was all about. This is really, I mean, besides the police thing, the fuck the police thing, because that was evident, right? But this is what the movie was really all about, and I wouldn't have known this unless I went to go see it. Towards the end, when Eazy-E is getting sick and he's about to die, right? Or I think they're about to tell him that he has the virus, you know what I'm saying? The color hits this deep red. Boom. As soon as I seen the color, I'm like, oh shit, that's what it is. So the color hits the deep red. Now mind you, when you're watching a movie and your emotions are like being invoked, so this is a sad part of the movie. You like Eazy-E as a character, you attach to him, but now he's going to die and he's sick. So now, remember, movies is all about programming. So now they opened up your aura because your emotions are there. Boom, your aura's opened up. So now your aura's opened up and you're anticipating something. Then they hit you with the red color, hella strong. Bam, red color. What does the red color do? It taps directly into your root chakra. So they open up your aura, right? With the emotions, because that's what, you know what I'm saying? Emotion, energy and motion, right? They open up the emotion, then they attack you with the red chakra. Then they hit you with the scene. Oh yes, you're dying. You're dying of AIDS. Sorry. So now, remember, this is programming. So everybody in the theater, emotions is open, boom, red chakra, bam, open, AIDS. See, it's good to know these things to protect yourself, because they program your DNA through light and sound. When you go into a theater, you're going to be hypnotized. Hypnotism only works if you allow it to, okay? So the fact that you've paid your money and you walk in there on your own will, subconsciously you're allowing the hypnotizing to happen because you want it. You want to go see the movie. So you go sit in a dark room. It's dark. That's normally what you do when you're meditating. It's a dark room, right? And you're getting lights and sounds, vibration and light codes, sound codes and light codes in a dark room, right? So they hit you with the red light, hit you with the subliminal. That's programming your DNA. In theory, what this does is it will probably, not definitely, but the goal is to open yourself up to become sick or ill. And I don't put nothing past the powers that be. They could do anything, and for whatever reasons they want to do it, who knows? They spray shit, they do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Does it really work? Does it really kill people? I don't know. We ain't gonna know until we know. You know what I'm saying? But obviously they're up to something, and they've been up to something. So, and I give you another proof of how they change your DNA through the TV or the media with colors and sounds and try to make you sick through the TV. They do this all the time. There's a video, not a video, there's a commercial that used to come on. I don't know, I haven't seen it in a while, but it's like a Cialis commercial about erectile dysfunction or some shit, right? And if you look at the commercial got this deep blue tint, right? You know what I'm saying? This deep blue tint, like the whole commercial has this weird color, right? You know what I'm saying? You like, why is it like that? That's because they're tapping into them chakra colors, you know what I'm saying? And they hitting you with the long drawn out commercial with the weird music, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, it's commercials like that that come on late nights, you know what I'm saying? When you sleep, and then that's another thing. Stop sleeping with the TV on, because that's when all those programming commercials and shit come on, you know what I'm saying, that make you sick. Trust me, I've seen it happen, like firsthand, like in my family, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know, you know. I used to tell, you know, certain members of my family, stop sleeping with the TV on. You wondering why you feeling so sick. You know what I'm saying? Because these commercials will be on and be like, yes, do you have heart disease? And here's the side effects. And they're talking in this low tone, giving off all the side effects, man. These are tones. These are vibrations, man. And if you want to sleep and stay, why these commercials don't come on in the daytime? They only come on at night. You know what I'm saying? Because they're programming that DNA. And you got to be really, really, really careful about that. So anyways, I'm digressing. Back to the scene in NWA. Yeah, they hit you with the red and you like, damn, you know. And as soon as that happened, right, I knew what it was. I was like, ooh, I started to visualize a different color to block that from entering the thing. You know what I'm saying? Entering my whole aura field. So when stuff like that happens and you're seeing it happen, visualize white. Visualize white or black, but I would say white, or just any different color, but I would say white because white is a reflective color. So when colors like that come at you in the movie theaters, you visualize white, all white, all white, all white to reflect those colors off. When the programming happens like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people gonna be like, nigga, you tripping. You putting too much on it. They wasn't doing all that in the movie. Shit. Now getting back to my first point that I said earlier in the video about how movies get greenlit and why they get greenlit for what they get greenlit for. Now, say you're a movie director, and I got all this information from Brother Panic, you know what I'm saying? So I'm giving the credit to where it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even understand that this is how Hollywood works. But like, say you're a movie script director, right? Or you wrote a movie and you submit it to a record company. They might be like, okay, this is cool. And they'll go up different levels to get approved. All these people at different levels don't really understand each level above them, right? So say someone who's sitting at the top of the chain is a social engineer of what they want to happen in society. They'll read the script and be like, okay, something here. Okay, black people dying, okay, we can get with that, that's cool. Alright, but we kind of want this to happen too, so reject it. Either it gets rejected all flat out, or they be like, revise the script. This is why scripts come back for revision. Well, they want you to redo this. The script is cool, but we need to add this. So then the writer adds this, submits it again. It goes up the levels. Boom, boom, boom. Gets to the top. Okay, yeah, we like this, but we want this to happen in the movie, right? We want this scene to do this. We want this guy for that. We want this actor, that actress. Send it back down. Comes back down. Oh yeah, well they liked the script, but they added this. Writer looks at it. He has a decision to make. Okay, well yeah, let's go with it. You know, they're running with it. They're like, okay, they made some changes to it. This isn't what I initially wrote, but it's good enough. It's close enough. And they run with it. So now the original version of what the movie was is altered and twisted. This is why you have so many different edits, so many different cuts and all that, because there's a lot of social engineering going on. So with that being said, either go watch the movie now or watch the movie again and peep game. That's the whole point. Peep game. Be on top of it. Know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all this shit for motherfuckers to be spooked or scared, or, you know, or even for you to think I'm tripping. You can think I'm tripping all you want. Dude, it ain't for me. It's for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you. So, whatever. But yeah, and start peeping when you do this. Another director that's always doing some subliminal shit, M. Night Shyamalan. Always. All his movies, subliminal. Every one. Every single one. You got to understand, man, there's people that are in charge of Hollywood from a certain ethnic group, so-called Jews, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And there's a reason why they're the gatekeepers for that genre. There's a reason why, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you start getting into Judaism and Kabbalistic information and knowledge and stuff like that, you start to understand why these so-called people are the gatekeepers, you know what I'm saying? And this video damn near might get snatched off of YouTube just because I said that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is, you know? So my battery finna die, so I would love to go into a whole bunch more, but it's probably best that I'll stop right there. So yeah, until next time, man, connect them dots.